Hola, I'm Mrs. Drada, and I can't be there in person. But that doesn't mean that I can't teach you something, and I hope that I do. I'm going to give you a lot of information. I just want you to remember some of it. And the main point is that you know some differences between Hispanic culture, which is what I'm going to talk about, and American culture, and that they're kind of cool. There's nothing wrong with being different. I'm going to talk to you specifically about Mexican culture because I'm half Mexican. One of the things that we do in America is celebrate a Sweet 16. In Mexico, they celebrate a quinceañera. Actually, I can't pronounce it, but that's okay, even though I'm half Mexican, not from Mexico. In the quinceañera, a girl dresses up pretty much in a wedding dress, and she gets marched down the aisle during Mass, and she can even have 7 damas, which are like maids of honor, and there's church service, and then there's a huge meal, and there's a live band a lot of times, and dancing, fiesta, which is like a party, huge blowout thing, and then kind of like a Sweet 16, but more like a wedding, actually. Another difference in America and Mexican culture is in America we celebrate something called Halloween, which is actually totally different, but takes place along the same time as the Day of the Dead. The Day of the Dead is a time when people from the Mexican culture get together and pray for those who have passed on. Uh, they don't just pray. This is a big deal. It lasts from all the way from midnight October 31st, so really November 1st through November 2nd. They build a huge altar to those who they're praying for, and they eat special food. They decorate with tons of flowers. They even make little skeletons, and a lot of times these skeletons can be made out of even sugar, which is pretty cool looking. And they pray and they have a good time, and it's pretty cool. Another obvious difference is food. We all enjoy some Mexican food, I'm sure. There's obvious differences in Mexican food, which is rice and tortillas, beans. But one of the big differences I found is that in many Hispanic cultures and in the countries, their biggest meal is lunch. It's not dinner. And it's not uncommon for children who are in school or people who are off to work to come home for 2 hours during lunch period and eat a good big meal and then take a nap and then go back out to the work or to school. And then the rest of the meals throughout the day are actually a lot smaller. I thought that was kind of a cool concept. So, even though I'm not with you, I hope that you've learned a little something about Mexican culture and can take that with you through life when you meet maybe someone from Mexico.